What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This will be for season 15. I will have the episode number in the description. Child, this episode was crazy. I'm ready for Drew to be off the show. I'm just sick of her using this show as an acting gig. I'm sick of Kenya. She is just so annoying. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, you sucking your teeth. You saying, Miss Robinson, you supposed to love and adore Kenya. You supposed to find her to be interesting. I feel like she's holding up the show. Okay? That is how I feel. I feel like she's holding up the show. I feel like Kandi is holding up the show. Kenya, do you really want to have another baby? Did y'all hear what her doctor said to her? The doctor said that was the hardest delivery she's ever had in 20 plus years? Girl, you don't need to be having another baby, okay? Brooklyn doesn't need a sibling that bad, okay, for you to put your health at risk. And if you do want to have a baby, I think that you should use a surrogate. You saw what Kandi did. She was successful with that. That may be the route you want to go, but I don't feel like Kenya really needs any more children. I don't. You need to be one and you need to be done. And then the fact that you still want to use Mark's DNA for a second child, because you got your ass in your confessional talking about who would want to have, multiple baby dads. Girl, people don't do that shit on purpose. Well, at least not all the time. Okay, the first one didn't work out, and then they got with the second man. That's how that stuff happens. They moved on with their life. You keep retreating right back to Mark, the man that's a narcissist. Okay, according to you, the man that's no good. Okay, just make it make sense. The man that's hold up your damn life right now in the court system won't give you this damn divorce if you all are even married. Okay, and I told y'all her stupid ass didn't get a prenup. Okay, you didn't protect your assets. Now he may be entitled to half of your house. So, girl, no ma'am, no. You're being desperate, Kenya. And Kenya loves projecting on the MARLO, saying, MARLO is, mean and evil. We saw her say that at SHEREE's Gucci brunch. Oh, she's this and she's that. What are you? Okay, Kenya, you need to go to therapy. You really got some trauma that you are dealing with. If you are even thinking about having another baby, honey, with Mr. Mark Daly, I know you done lost your damn mind. Okay? We see Marlo, she meets up with Courtney. They have dinner. She thanks her for helping to introduce her to somebody that could help clean up her record. And, that way she could try to possess a firearm. So I think that Marlo really likes Courtney. Marlo says the girls are always trying to throw her past in her face. Exactly. As long as y'all keep doing that, Kandi and Kenya, she gonna keep coming for y'all. Okay? She gonna keep coming for y'all. Now, I don't agree with Marlo bringing up her nephew to Kandi and all this bullshiggity. I'm not with that storyline because Marlo, you know that Kandi don't give a damn about you. She only give a damn about Todd, them kids, and old lady gang. Okay? And Mama Joyce. That's all she care about. Okay? So she don't care about you or your family or your nephew passing. I don't know what you looking to get from Kandi, but girl, you ain't gonna get it. We see Drew, she meets up with this producer called Rage. I guess he produces music videos, so she wants to use him to, bring her song to life. That's all pretty much you guys got to say about Drew. I'm not feeling her on this season. I'm really ready to dive into whatever is going on with her and Ralph, but we are not seeing any issues between the two of them. Like, their marriage has actually been going good. We seen him pop up at the studio. She was, doing some choreography for her song, and he came in with his shirt off. Well, he didn't come in with the shirt off, but he ended up taking his shirt off. I was underwhelmed. Like, his body don't look that good. I think Ralph has put himself on this sex symbol pedestal, and I need him to bring it all the way down, okay? Because he ain't all like that. He not cute like that. The body ain't all like that. I done been with guys, they had way more definition in their chest and in their stomach than he did, so, child. But, honey, Drew got to grinding, honey, all up on him. And I was like, y'all have at it. Like, their marriage, it just seems like fake. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying they want this show to get better, but it's not going to get better. It's not going to get more cohesive until we get people off the shows, especially Kandi and Kenya. Because like I said, they are literally holding the show up with this beef with MARLO. I get they don't like her, but now you got it to the point where, you got Drew in the middle and, she's on their side. Not necessarily because Kenya has always been nice to Drew. It's just now they have a common enemy. And I'm so sick of seeing these fake ass friendships where, well, if we got the same enemy, then that means you're a friend of mine. And no. And one thing I don't like with Kandi, I notice in particular, is Kandi is very childish. Excuse me. She's very manipulative. She wants everybody to be like on her side. Okay? She wants everybody. That's why she loves, Kenya saying what she says to MARLO on behalf of her. She loves all of that. And yes, Kenya don't like MARLO, but Kandi like all that shit. Okay? That's why she cannot stand SANYA. And Kandi, this is exactly why SANYA likes MARLO and SHEREE more than you and Kenya. Because I'm going to say this, and this is what I noticed. They are not asking her to choose sides. Only you and Kenya is doing that. Okay? And that says a lot about your character. I'm going to play this little clip from her speak on it where she really told on herself. Okay? She really told on herself because she's very manipulative. And it's not a good look for Kandi at all. We see SANYA and SHEREE, they do, cryotherapy together. This was a nice positive scene. They both are into fitness. It just seemed like a nice scene with people that liked each other. It didn't seem forced. It didn't seem, So, and SHEREE is not acting hot and cold with SANYA, Kenya. Okay, that's why she don't like your ass. And I'm so glad SANYA said that to Kenya, honey, but we gonna get to it. But, SHEREE decides to have a Gucci brunch to bring all the girls together. She's sick of all the fighting and arguing and the division in the group. She mentioned Kandi is always dogging out her businesses and, she don't like all that shade she has gotten from Kandi. I will say this, SHEREE, Kandi in the past wanted to help you with your business. And, you was stubborn and you just wanted to do everything by yourself and you didn't want to accept her help. Okay, so I think that SHEREE should have that conversation with Kandi. Like, no, I didn't want your help. I wanted to do things on my own and, be like that about it. But the woman did try to help you. And Kandi merely just pointed out that, the damn website wasn't up. It wasn't doing what it needed to do. And, they keep bringing your monkey ass back to the show. And you just keep doing the same felonious bullshiggity. And SHEREE moves like that because that's part of SHEREE's character. She never was the Nene, like, transparent, go-getter, hard working. She was never that girl. Okay? Oh, Sanya tells SHEREE that Ross has not been in town because business has been booming in Austin, Texas. So he's holding down their business there. SHEREE asked her, will you be moving there? Sanya said no, but she's just like, I don't know how we go work on this second baby. You may not need a second baby, at least not right now, okay? So next we got Sanya and Kandi. They meet at OLG. I'm like, you need to be renovating that place, Kandi. But they get to talking about Todd and, you know, how he's really focused on his movie. Kandi mentions how she went to the red carpet for the piano lesson. Y'all know that her and Todd, they produced that. She had a picture with Tina Knowles. She said, you know, I love doing all of that. Then I had to come back and hang with y'all and deal, you know, with y'all bullshiggity. Kandi also mentioned to Sanya, yeah, I had to hang with you all and get back to the hood, as your homegirl said. So y'all remember what Courtney said to Kandi. So she's still hanging on to that, even though later on in the episode, she claimed she was over it. Okay? So this is somebody that thinks everybody is supposed to be on their side. Everybody's supposed to like and agree with everything that they do. Okay? We also saw this same behavior on the SWV and Escape show. Just because she got all these damn followers, Escape should close and open the show. And why the damn followers ain't watching Real Housewives of Atlanta? I will wait. Okay? Kandi accuses Sanya of riding the fence. Exactly. It's not so much she thinks that Sanya is riding the fence. She just wants Sanya to be on her side. Okay? If Sanya would be like Kenya and just take her side, they wouldn't even be having this type of conversation. Kandi and Kenya, they hate that Sanya and MARLO is really cool. They don't want MARLO to have anybody on this show. They want her to be ostracized from the group, left out. That way she'll just quit, okay, and leave all this damn money on the table. That ain't gonna never happen. Kandi mentions how Drew got burned by MARLO over, I guess what, defending her. No, that's a separate incident. And I want to say this. MARLO was wrong for yelling at Drew, but Drew has been putting 20 on 10 when it comes to this situation. I saw her, I believe, in that last episode where she kept saying, yeah, you know, look at how aggressive MARLO is being. MARLO was standing there with her hands behind her back. She wasn't being aggressive. Kandi was being aggressive, but Kandi was aggressive because she was upset, right? MARLO was saying things to make Kandi upset. That's what that was. Like, do y'all see what I'm saying? That's what I don't like about Drew, because I feel like this whole I'm an actress and you're bringing that shit to the real. This is the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not the real actresses of Atlanta. So you're doing all this acting. Drew needs to stay out of this situation with MARLO, or MARLO, in my opinion, got, you know, she got the right to clock Drew, because Drew is doing team too much. So at this point, Kandi tells Sanya she feels like MARLO does stuff, apologize. She don't really mean it. You don't see what she's doing. Kandi, that's not for you to try to control Sanya, that's not on you. That's where you are effing up. I'm getting ready to play this clip since they talking. But yeah, you don't do that to a person. And that's why Sanya, you guys, I told y'all probably a couple of episodes ago, she likes SHEREE and MARLO more than Kenya and Kandi. You could just tell by her energy, and they are not making her choose sides. Only Kenya and Kandi is doing that. And I think Bravo needs to fire one, if not both of them. Kenya really could go because she ain't bringing nothing. I don't want to hear about no second baby with no damn Mark. Child. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. Let me play this clip for you guys.
SANYA really started getting on my nerves with this whole trying to be Marlo's attorney. Marlo keeps saying it's not about her saying that you were responsible for SANYA or her counselor, her spokesperson. I do not need you to be trying to be her lawyer. No, I'm not. Kandi, I'm not being a lawyer. I don't know what she's trying to be. What I'm saying is that you are focused on something.
See, she don't want her defending Marlo at all. Now, I will say this. I wish SANYA would have just stayed out of that. I just wish she would have stayed out of it because you are dealing with two people, SANYA, Kenya and Kandi, that they don't like Marlo. Nothing you say to help the situation, nothing you say is going to help the situation. Nothing you say is going to make these women friends with each other or even put it in a space of them being cordial when they see each other. So I just kind of wish she would have just, I wish she would have just stayed out of it because Kandi is already angry and I understand, I do, but I don't like how Kandi is going about, this whole thing. Everybody need to have my side, have my back. I've been on the show the longest and no, don't none of that mean anything. Okay, you are unlikable. Kenya, unlikable. She's hot and cold. She's wishy-washy. Y'all like to call SANYA a flip-flopper, but look at how Kenya treated SANYA when they was on that trip. Look at how she treated her. You could just go home. Okay? You could just go home. I don't really care. And you don't treat nobody that you friends with like that. And you wonder why this woman likes Marlo more than you. Because Marlo is kinder to her than you are. See, y'all so busy trying to get her to not like Marlo. But she's going to gravitate towards Marlo even more because of y'all behavior. Y'all so damn controlling. Okay? Want everybody on your side. You don't need that. Drew is already on y'all side. That ain't enough. Monyetta, if she's around, she gonna be on your side. That's not enough. You got your damn kids. Mama Joyce, Todd. That ain't enough. Okay? So, yes, Marlo is wrong. But to try to get everybody to take your damn side, that shit is manipulative. It's childish. And I'm not shocked because I've been calling Kandi out from jump. If y'all been watching my channel, I'm probably one of the only YouTubers. Okay, calling this woman out for the shit that she do.
I mean, that's not the issue. But she can do it somewhere else because I'm not hearing it. If it was the issue, you don't even know that woman like that to even be trying to tell me what she thought and how she's feeling.
That's that same situation with Portia. How everybody all of a sudden, now meanwhile Portia had did something to Kandi, but the way everybody took Kandi's side as if Portia did something to them, this has happened before on this show. And the only reason why that Kandi let that grudge go with Portia and that whole dungeon thing and Phaedra, the only reason why she officially let it go because it was ruining her brand. It was turning against her. The fans was sick of her holding shit up, holding the show up, holding grudges. That's the reason why Phaedra, she's the reason why the show is tanking. Because the bitch couldn't forgive Phaedra, but did a whole dungeon tour. Yeah, you made your coins. You ain't too sad about being accused of having a damn dungeon. Okay? So that situation, they took that shit way too far. Way too far.
You only know what she portrays when those cameras are on. I really think Marlo is valid. You done seen some other things happen when the camera's off. So, like, my thing is, like, lady, don't come at me saying, oh, she's just, no, I don't want to hear it. That's why, really, Sonya almost had me hot at that Gucci brunch. Marlo keeps saying it's not about her saying that you were responsible for Sonya. When she started doing too much, like, all this, don't be over here mediating for her. Don't be, I don't want to hear it. That's what I got to say about that. Her and those flowers. They steady be trying to say people are speaking for me just because, okay, I can't help it that Kenya just don't like you, okay? Kenya just don't like Marlo, so every chance she get, she gonna hit her with a...
Y'all hear that? I can't help it. I just can't help it. Okay, she used to say the same thing when Don Juan, Carmen, whoever else they got on their little team. Remember when the Kandi Koated Klique would gang up on Portia and Phaedra when they was into it with Kandi? That's okay, though. That's okay. Kandi feels like she is beyond reproach. That's what Phaedra said, and it's true. Okay? It's true.
1, 2. Bitch, like I need your respect out of all the people here.
Ugh. Kenya is so whack to me saying that. So whack. We'll talk about it more once I get there, but it just said something to me. I felt like I was looking at a kid, not a grown woman. Like, Kenya, you used to be public enemy number 1 on this show before you even got a fan base. Everybody hated your ass. We felt you was desperate, had low self-esteem, flirting with folks' husbands, trying to do love triangles on the show with other couples, trying to triangulate situations. And, like asking married couples, do they want to do threesomes? Girl, trifling, honey. Yes, I'm bringing up her past. Yes. Okay, because she don't have no stellar character either. Okay? Okay, let's get to this part with Carlos King. That's what I really wanted to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. Now, Carlos King asked Sanya a question when she was on his show. I think he said, choose the housewives that, you would want to film with, right? And I think she had mentioned she already experienced Kandi and Kenya. Okay? She already experienced them. And she don't find them to be likable. Now, Sanya didn't say that. I'm saying that. Okay? See, I've experienced you. And Kandi didn't like that Sanya said she would bring Phaedra back. We already know that. Okay? Because she feel like everybody is supposed to just feel like she is this perpetual victim with the whole Phaedra situation. Okay? So she didn't like that. She was asked, though, this hypothetical question, and Kandi gets all up in her feelings. I want y'all to listen to what Kandi said. This is how I knew, bitch, you're good. You're good at reading people. And a lot of people will say, yeah, but Kandi's rich, and I don't give a damn how much money you have. We all have insecurities. We all have parts of our personality that we need to work on. Kandi ain't no damn different. But she really showed her character. And it's trash. And I think that's Marlo's problem with her and Kenya. It's like, are these bitches for real? I need to gather these bitches. She going about it in the wrong way. But I know what Marlo is trying to do. She's trying to expose these hoes because they ain't real. Okay? Like, they are so petty. And Bravo, Andy, I'm serious. You need to recast this damn show. Because I don't want to see this for season 16. Get some new women from Atlanta. Get some women we don't even know. Okay? But yeah, you gotta get rid of Kandi and Kenya. They're, like holding up the show with shit that we don't want to hear about. I am not interested at all. And neither one of their storylines. SHEREE either. She can go. You can keep Sanya. Get rid of Drew's fake ass. I'm sick of her. Who else on it? Mayetta can go. Ugh. Child.
I saw that little clip of her doing an interview saying that she could see me off the show next season. Did you really say that? And that's all I gotta say. You see me off, but you don't see you off. Okay.
Why did you take that like that? That ain't how she said it. Okay? That ain't how she said that. She said, in order to have Phaedra, I would have to get rid of Kandi because Kandi is not willing to film with Phaedra. That is how that woman said that. This fucking manipulator. This the same bitch that wanted to manipulate SWV and letting Escape close. This the same bitch. Okay? She manipulates through her tears to get her way. It's a fool.
Hey, boo boo. She sees me off, and she was a Kenyan.
Both of you bitches, y'all need to go. Y'all whack. Kenya at 50 with a baby. Like, Brooklyn is cute. I don't see you having a stable love life. I just don't. I feel like Kenya will always have a problem in her relationships. She runs hot and cold, just like Sanya said. Sanya hit it on the money with Kenya's character. That's why her relationships will not work, because the bitch don't know who she is. She's crazy. She's always switching up. So yeah. And a couple of the reviewers caught what I caught about the guy. What's the man's, is his name Rhoa? I don't know what man Kenya is seeing, but she had made a comment, yeah, the sex is real good it was on one episode, right? This how fake this bitch is. Okay, then on the next episode, oh, it's long distance and we'll never see each other and that ain't gonna work. And bitch, which one is it? Are you happy with the man and the sex is good and things are going good? Or like, she sound like they're not even really like dating. They're just the step before dating. Like, you don't never get the real out of Kenya because Kenya is not real. She's another Drew, another actress performing. Okay? And it's messing up the show. Nene said a long time ago, Kenya will be the demise of the show. She will. And she can be good TV, but I think Kenya's glory days are behind her. Her best shit was back in 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. After that, it's like you're done. It's a wrap for you. Being fake and phony and like you can't never stay friends with people. You can't keep a broke man. What MARLO say? You know, like, it doesn't fit the show. Doesn't fit the show. Kenya's a fun time girl. She should, like those little ultimate girls trips, I think that's perfect for Kenya. It is. And bitch, you can't bring Brooklyn on those trips. But Real Housewives of Atlanta is too much for her. It's too much. She gotta go. Get rid of Kandi. Just get rid of them. Let me get to what what's her name? Kandi was saying.
Yeah, she was trying to bring back people that she's been fans of on the show. You don't even know them people. You don't even know those people. You want to bring back these people that you ain't even met before, some of them. Yeah.
Why she can't like other people besides you and Kenya? She said she would bring Portia back because Portia seems fun. And let's get away from the Simon situation for a minute, okay? Let's just leave that alone. Portia was fun on the show. Her and Phaedra, frickin' frack. They were good together. Nobody can deny that. Do y'all see, like, the energy that her and Kenya bring to the show? They bring a lot of division. We know you all are not friends. Y'all can't even get through a scene together, because y'all gotta, like, dog out MARLO. We get it. You don't like her. But we're seeing the same shit in every episode now. So we are at SHEREE's Gucci brunch. All the girls arrived. Gucci down, honey. I love the blazer I think that SHEREE had on. MARLO looked amazing, of course, okay? I felt like everybody else, I don't know, I just felt like they just kind of threw on something that was symbolic of Gucci. That damn MARLO dragged Kenya. She was like, that is not Gucci. Like, girl. Before Marlo arrived, we hear Drew saying Marlo needs a hug, she needs love, she needs attention. Like, Drew, shut up. I feel like her being upset with Marlo, that's fine, but I just feel like she's not being genuine about it. It's more like, I want to be up Kandi and Kenya's ass. I want to be with the popular girls. I want their acceptance, so I'll trash Marlo every time, I'm around them. That's what I'm getting from Drew. If you want to still be in your feelings, Drew, because she yelled at you, okay? You're a grown woman. You feel how you feel. But talk to Marlo by yourself. Separate from Kandi and Kenya and stop being up their ass. Marlo called Drew a Gucci handyman, honey. She said Kenya's Gucci was thrifted. We got SHEREE and all this fake ass crying at the table. I saw not one tear. Kandi looked like she wanted to kind of take SHEREE serious, but she was like, nah, this bitch she just playing. That's how I was looking at Kandi. Kandi was like, you ain't real either, so I can't take it. It's like SHEREE was the wrong person. It just didn't seem genuine, but her voice drops. I just want to get the girls together because you guys are always fighting, and I just don't like it. And no tears. Okay, I love the necklace SHEREE had on, but no tears. Okay. So Courtney and Kandi, they were polite to each other. They showed us footage at the last event. They was all together Courtney actually came to check up on Kandi. So, Kandi said because of Courtney's attitude, she doesn't mind moving forward with her. But with Marlo, it's a different story because she feel like Marlo, keep doing the same shit over and over again. And I understand that. If a person keep doing the same shit to you, you're not going to trust them. But like I said, you guys, I'm not arguing with Kandi on that. My issue with Kandi is trying to convince other people to take her side against Marlo. I feel like when you play that game, you are doing more harm than good. You're coming off like a first grader, maybe a second grader. I want everybody on my team, on my side. Like, girl, this is not the candy-coated Klique, okay? Kenya says she has Jesus on speed dial. No, bitch, you got the devil on speed dial. There's nothing about Kenya Moore that says church, that says Jesus. Everything is fake to me. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes and you sucking your teeth, but her saying that, it just seems so fake. But the girls got a kick out of it, and they got to saying hallelujah and all of that, but no, Kenya, you fell flat with that. SANYA addresses Kenya about her being lukewarm within their friendship. She's another one. She expects for you to be on her side. She don't like that you like Marlo. She actually hates you just because of that. It's nothing, SANYA, that you are doing. And SANYA has the right, you guys, not to like Kandi and not to like Kenya. They are not the most likable people. They may be the most popular people on this show, but they are not the most likable. Soon as Kenya get these girls out of town, she treating them like shit. When she went to Jamaica last year with SANYA and her husband, she was jealous that she didn't have a man. Yes, I think Kenya feels very insecure about not having a man. But you're on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where women have husbands. It is what it is. You had your chance to have a husband, but it was fake. Like, everything you produce is fake. Now this thing with your ass, you're upset with SANYA that she, said something in agreement she didn't even fully agree with Marlo about your ass, and your butt does look fake. The contacts are fake. Okay, like, girl, like, quit. And I feel like that's such a stupid reason. That's not a good enough reason. Yeah, but Marlo said this about my butt, and you pretty much agreed, and are we in the first grade? Like, girl, shut up. Sanya said she wasn't sure if your ass was real or fake. Kenya is one of those people where she wants you to agree with everything about her and everything looks real and this is... I think the problem though, Sanya, where you went wrong is you mentioned Marlo. And soon as Kenya hears Marlo's name, she don't trust it. So I wish you wouldn't have said that. I didn't see the whole show, but I got what you were saying, and what you said, it wasn't that bad. But this bitch, she has it out for Marlo. Okay? She has it out for Marlo. Marlo is not of any use for her anymore. So that's why she treats Marlo the way that she does. She discarded Marlo. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. We saw her do that with Cynthia. Tried to triangulate Cynthia and Nene's friendship. Wanted to get in the middle of that. Discarded Cynthia when she got out to the real ultimate girls trip or whatever. Discarded her for them white women. So Kenya says, you're not being loyal to me, but I see you being loyal to Marlo all day long. I'm going to tell you why, Kenya. Because that felon, that bitch that got all them charges and got the big record and all of that, that felon, she's consistent. More consistent than your fake ass. You're mean. You're nasty. You want all this praise and worship. Ain't nobody gonna give you that when you are mean and nasty to them. And she was nasty to Sanya on this trip. She was nasty out there in Jamaica. That's why Sanya's husband had to yell at that bitch. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna keep disrespecting my wife, okay? And then she took that, what Ross did, and made it into her being a victim. Well, a black man is yelling at... Bitch, you was putting up with all types of disrespect and abuse when you was over there with Mark. So, bitch, what's tea? What's different with this? And he wasn't being disrespectful to you. See, you wasn't over there crying wolf with Mark. Okay? But you wanted to cry wolf with Ross. He's so horrible. No, he wanted to establish boundaries with you on how you are to treat his wife. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, she was jealous that a black man stood up for their wife. And she doesn't have that. When Mark was with her ass, he was on everybody else's side but hers. And once again, Sanya is on Marlo's side and not yours because of your character. See, you keep trying to make it into, yeah, but you're being nice to Marlo. Her and Kandi, they got the same damn problem. Okay? Same problem. Y'all are being so loyal to her because Marlo is being nice and consistent with her. You all are not. Okay? And she don't need to take y'all side or have y'all back. Y'all got each other's backs. Okay? And now you got silly ass Drew with you all. Okay? Can you tell Sanya you should have just said my butt looks good to me? It looked like a diaper booty. It don't look good. See, that's the thing with Kenya. She wants to live in this alternate universe where you feed into her ego. And Sanya don't want to do that. It's exhausting and I wouldn't do it either because your butt don't look good. It look like a diaper booty. That's what Nene called it. I really thought it was the pot calling the kettle black when Kenya said to Marlo, you're always attacking people and being evil. That's why no one likes you. Bitch, we could say the same thing about you. You're not likable. You're not evil. You are evil, I should say. You are evil, okay? Like, it didn't fit. And I know you Kenya Moore lovers, y'all was slurping it all up, but I wasn't here for it. You're evil, Kenya. You're mean. We've seen it. Marlo has seen it. Even when she wasn't on the show, she saw how you treated other people. But when she do something, it's the end of the world. Like, girl, bye. So Marlo gets to letting the ladies know she can be cordial with them. Once again, you got Kenya doing a lot of interference, making it about her. Narcissist. Man, this sounds like some BS. This some BS. I'm coughing up that BS she talking. Now, see, this like her second or third time interrupted Marlo while she's speaking. Kandi interrupted too. They don't want to really work things out and move forward. I get it. But just say that. Don't sit up and waste everybody's time. Okay? Just get up and leave. Don't even show up. Kandi says she feels like Marlo is not genuine. Marlo wouldn't appreciate her name being attached to a murder. Okay, that's how you feel. That's it. Bam. Shout out to Marlo, because Marlo is so shady. She said, first of all, I didn't even bring up the shooting. Not the incident. Not what happened at Blaze that night. The shooting. Okay, which is what Kandi don't want, she don't want it to be referred to, right? But she want to expose, SHEREE's bad clothing line, and she want to, be all up in Marlo's business and how she sliced the girl face up. Like, see, you can't participate in that, and then you don't want to be called out. And so I get where Marlo is coming from. Like, you need to share more of what's going on in your life, and I wouldn't have to pull shit out of the crack of my ass. Okay? So, yeah, that's that. Once again, Marlo is trying to talk. We got Drew interrupting. Get your non-factor off this show, Drew. Go. You too fake. We don't need no more fake people on this show. Kenya is yelling out the lies. Marlo says, I talked about the type of friend, you wasn't to me, during that time of going through this, with my nephew, with him losing his life. Now, mind you, Kandi had already told SANYA when they met up, she's just not the most sentimental friend. But bitch, you want all the sentiments when your ass is crying in a whole bunch of damn tears. Okay, like, Kandi, you weird. Okay, you weird. SHEREE said Kandi always got her people speaking for her. They probably wipe her ass. Yeah, she loves all of that. That feeds her narcissistic ego. Her and Kenya are one and the same. That's why they got their little alliance. I think it's more of an alliance than a friendship. Okay? Kenya, once again, needs some attention, says to Marlo, because she getting up, going to the bathroom. She ain't coming back. And I wouldn't have came back. Fuck them. And you got Kenya. Like, I need your respect. You a bottom rung, bitch. And see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I am so much better than you. One of y'all put a comment in the comment section saying that, well, Marlo came from the foster home and Kenya was raised by her grandmother. Tomato, you were still unwanted. Your mother didn't want you. Your mother is at family get-togethers and she don't want to have shit to do with your ass. And that's exactly, that shit still hurts your ass. And that's why you get your ass out of town with these girls and you break them something similar, okay, to what your mother breaks you off. Okay? You do the same shit your mother do. Treat people like shit. All right? So you ain't no better girl than that damn mother of yours. But yeah, she really wants to alienate and have Marlo ostracized from the group. Okay? Girl, you need to go. Your ass on here, 60-something years old, talking about another fucking baby. You are delusional as hell. Delusional. And then you want to have a second baby with a nigga that don't even want your stupid ass. You stupid. If y'all don't get out of here with this crazy witch, So SHEREE goes chasing after MARLO, asks her to come back in. MARLO saying the girls won't let her talk. I loved her glasses she had on. MARLO said that Kenya is too disrespectful. I think MARLO ready to lay hands. I wouldn't be mad. When I tell you I wouldn't be against it, smacking that bitch, getting your respect. Because all that talking out of turn, ain't nobody even talking to you. She was talking to Kandi. We see Drew messy ass trying to get Courtney to say some stuff about MARLO. Courtney said, I'm cool with MARLO. I like you, Courtney. I like that. I like a bitch with her own brain. Don't be like one of these following ass heifers. We see SANYA trying to defend MARLO. Kandi don't want to hear it because you're not on the right team, SANYA. You got to be up Kandi's ass and Kenya's. And that's why she don't like them. I told y'all I'm going to keep reiterating that. That's why she gravitates more towards SHEREE and MARLO, because they're not telling her to be up their ass. They're not saying to only be my friend. They're not saying that. Kandi and Kenya is. MARLO at the table talking about all the nice stuff she did, you know, do for Kandi, get her gifts, do this. Like, y'all not friends, y'all don't like each other. That's it. MARLO called Kandi selfish. She is. Even in her marriage, it's all about her. It's all about her. She don't give a damn about Todd's ambitions. Okay? Everything is about her. When she was with Escape and did that SWV show, that shit ended up being about her. It wasn't even about Escape anymore. It was like, look at my following. Look at what I did. SWV like, no, bitch, look at how many records Escape has sold, which is not as many as us, okay? So she is selfish. It's from the wrong person, though. It's from MARLO saying this. That's why nobody will receive it. So SHEREE thanked all the women for coming, honey. She's just like, it's enough of you heifers. At least Kandi and Courtney, they made up. And I guess some other people made up. That's good. But MARLO and Kandi and MARLO and Kenya, no, it's just not going to work. Okay? Anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say about that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.